What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Mina channel. And today we're going to be doing a discussion video regarding Persona, and basically not regarding Persona, but what's next for Persona. Because truly, if we know, as far as everything that we have done from Atlas, this is the last Persona game that we know of so far. They haven't announced anything else. They haven't really talked about other stuff or anything like that. And Persona 6 doesn't seem like it's gonna come out anytime soon. So what's next from here on? Persona 5 Scramble should be releasing in Japan in the next few weeks. The beta was just released. The demo was just released a day or two ago. So from here on, we know exactly what's going on. We know Persona 5 Royal is coming out in America on the end of March, and we know Persona 5 Scramble is coming out sometime soon. So as far as that kind of stuff, we know what's going on for Persona. But what's next from here on? What is awaiting us from in the horizon? Again, as I mentioned earlier, it looks like Persona 6 is not coming out anytime soon. Atlas has established a new studio. This studio will be creating a brand new IP, but what they did is they actually split up the Persona team, the P team, to work on this new game. And the new Persona games are being directed by a different guy now. So Persona 6 will be made by somebody entirely completely different, with a new people and everything like that. Hopefully, the main people, when you're talking about things like the artwork and the music, will still be the same, but as far as the director, who is the main person who has made Persona 3, 4, and 5, which is kind of been this massive jump in popularity, is now gone from the team. So it's kind of interesting to see how it's going to turn out here. Now, from what we talked about before, there are some leaks and rumors regarding a Persona 5 arena game. So if you don't know, Persona 4 had two spin-off series game when it came to a fighting game. This was made with a collaboration with Arc Systems. Arc Systems has made games like Blaze Blue and the Dragon Ball Fighter Z game, and just a bunch of different games in the fighting type. They're really good, and they are really good as far as what they do and everything like that. Now, the latest rumor regarding that was that this game was delayed for some reason, and it's probably not gonna come out anytime soon, as far as what we know. So other than that, it's been pretty much radio silent. There's been interviews and that kind of stuff, and they've been talking about other Persona projects going on. We just don't know what those projects might be. If I were to take a chance or anything like that, I would say there's probably a Persona Q game of the sorts. We know Persona Q sold really well. Persona Q2 was not popular enough, to have a sequel and everything. So it also did really well on the 3DS. We know that Alice knows that us fans want another Persona Q game. So if I were to take a shot, blind shot and everything, I'll say besides a Persona Arena game, we will probably get a Persona Q game. That being said, Persona Q is a much easier game to make. It's not as elaborate as another Persona full game, like a Persona 6 or anything like that. So it doesn't take as many resources or anything like that. Overall, that's why the dancing games were pretty popular to begin with, because they were really easy to make, and they don't have to do a lot of stuff or anything like that. It's pretty low effort if you think about it. That's why they made three of them. They have Persona 4 Dancing All Night, Persona 5 Dancing Starlight, and Persona 3 Dancing Moonlight, just because they're so kind of easy to make and that kind of stuff. It doesn't take much resources. I would like them to try a new shot on a new spin-off game. I did a whole video a long time ago about the spin-off games that I would like to see, things that I think will work out really well for Persona and anything like that. But honestly, without knowing anything like that, the closest thing that we have right now is only the Persona Arena game. Again, I believe we're gonna get maybe a spin-off or two more before Persona 6 comes out, and Persona 6, I don't see it announced until like 2022 or something like that. Now that we have the PS5 or anything like that, that's pretty much when we'll know. We know that Persona 6 is in development again, but it's gonna be a while before we hear anything from that end. Now, that being said, Alice is working on other projects, and I talked about these projects before, such as the new Studio Zero, that is working on a fantasy type RPG named RE Fantasy, and then of course we have SMT5, which is also in development until we find out more about it. Anyway, that's pretty much it on this video here. Just kind of discussion on what's next for Persona 5. What would you like to see as far as a spin-off or anything like that? Again, I made a video regarding the spin-offs that I would like to see next, kind of made and everything. I might revisit that video again with more ideas and everything. But let me know in the comments below, what do you want to see from Atlas as far as Persona stuff next? Would you like to see like a mobile game, or maybe like a computer game, or do you have any ideas for a Switch game? Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about all this. If you're new, please consider liking and subscribing, and let me know what is your favorite spin-off game. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you guys next time.